Welcome to Podcasts with Jecklan. I'm your host, Jecklan, and today we're diving deep into the fascinating world of technology and the future. For the next couple of hours, we're going to unpack how technology has shaped who we are, where it's taking us, and what it really means to live in a world that's constantly plugged in. Now, let's be real. Technology isn't just gadgets or apps or that shiny new phone release everyone lines up for. Technology is the invisible glue of our everyday lives. It's how we connect with friends, how we work, how we learn, and even how we dream about the future. Think about this for a second. The average person checks their phone about 100 times a day. Some studies say it's even higher. That's not just a habit. That's a relationship. In fact, our phones might be the longest relationship most of us ever have. From the moment we wake up to the moment we fall asleep, that little rectangle of glass and circuits is there. And here's something crazy. The phone in your pocket right now has more power than the computers NASA used in 1969 to put astronauts on the moon. Imagine telling someone back then that one day people would carry a supercomputer in their pocket, not to do space missions, but mostly to watch cat videos and scroll through memes. Humanity has a funny way of using incredible power for very ordinary things. But here's the big question. Are we evolving as fast as our technology? Sure, our tools are getting smarter, faster, and smaller. But are we as humans keeping up emotionally, socially, and even ethically? Let's take a closer look. Everywhere we go, we rely on tech. We use GPS even for routes we already know. We let our phones remember birthdays, appointments, and passwords. That's what I like to call the outsourced memory era. We've offloaded huge parts of our brain into the cloud. But does that make us more free or more dependent? And dependence is a tricky word, isn't it? Because it's not just about being glued to our screens. Technology is now tied into the very structure of our societies. Banks, hospitals, governments, they all run on digital systems. If those systems crashed tomorrow, the world would literally stop. That's not just convenience, that's survival. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not here to bash technology. I love it. I'm fascinated by it. But I think it's worth slowing down and asking, how is it changing us? Are we controlling the machine, or is the machine controlling us? Over the course of this episode, we're going to explore the internet revolution, the rise of social media, artificial intelligence and automation, cybersecurity and hacking culture, and even the future of space exploration. We'll talk ethics, we'll talk opportunities, and we'll also talk about the risks that come when you build a world that runs on ones and zeros. But before we jump ahead, let's pause and reflect on the basics. Our relationship with technology today. Let me ask you a question. When was the last time you went a full 24 hours without touching a screen? No phone, no laptop, no tablet, no smart TV. For most people, the answer is never. And if you've tried, you probably felt restless, anxious, maybe even disconnected from reality. That's wild, right? Because only 30 years ago, most people lived completely screen-free lives. That's how quickly things have changed. In less than one generation, we've built a world where being offline feels unnatural. That's a monumental shift in human behavior. Our ancestors spent thousands of years adapting to tools like fire, wheels, and farming. We've adapted to smartphones in less than a decade. The scary part? We don't fully understand what that's doing to us yet. On one hand, technology is amazing. It's given us medical breakthroughs, instant communication, access to unlimited information. On the other hand, it's reshaping our attention spans, our mental health, and even the way we think about relationships. Let's dig into that. Because the heart of technology isn't just wires and code, it's people, it's us. And how we use it determines what kind of future we're building. Soft transition music plays for 10 seconds. Okay, so here's the roadmap for today. We'll start by exploring the internet revolution, how the web went from a military project to the nervous system of the entire world. After that, we'll dive into social media and how it rewired human behavior. We'll talk AI, automation, and whether robots are stealing our jobs or giving us superpowers. We'll explore cybersecurity and hacking culture because, let's be honest, behind every password and firewall, there's a whole world of digital cat-and-mouse games. Then, we'll blast off into space, literally, to look at how technology is pushing humanity beyond Earth. Finally, We'll close by talking ethics, privacy, digital rights, and what it means to be human in a world where machines might one day think like us. So grab your headphones, maybe a snack, and let's plug in. Welcome to Podcasts with Jecklan.